Hey guys, welcome back to Zealous Academy's time management module. My name is Manoj. I am the host of RareErth podcast and I'm also a full-time banker. And this is our second module that we're going to discuss, the core idea on time management. In case you haven't seen the first two videos, I strongly invite you to just quickly go check that out. Okay. So the second core idea that I want to speak about time management is time is energy. Okay. And what do I mean by that? Have you had people say to you, or have you yourself sometimes mentioned that I don't have time to do this, I don't have time to do this? What do you actually mean by that? We actually say, I don't have time to do something means I don't have the energy to do that. If you have the energy to do something, then you can really allocate your time to do that thing. Okay. Have you had that experience where, there is a ton of energy in you, you have like lots of energy, and your end of the day is still feeling energetic, you feel like you really can conquer the world, you can do much, much more. What has changed there? It's your energy level which is at peak as compared to, it's not the time of the day, it is the energy level. So when you have high energy, you feel extremely resourceful. Okay? And when we speak about energy, there are 4 components of energy that we really need to address. How is your physical energy? How is your emotional energy? How is your mental energy? And how is your spiritual energy? Okay? And how are these things connected to time management, you may be wondering. I'll come to that shortly. Okay. When I speak about physical energy, it depends. What kind of food do you eat? What time of the day do you eat your food? Do you have a rhythm to eating food? What is your quality of sleep? Do you sleep enough? Are you exercising enough? How are you taking care of your body? All these aspects really decides how your energy, physical energy is. When we speak about your emotional energy, we're speaking about aspects of your emotion. How is your self-confidence? How is your self-control? All of us are now bombarded with distractions all over the place. Do you have self-control, or are you becoming victim to every distraction? Okay? So ask yourself those questions. Are you empathetic? Are you creative? These are the aspects of your emotional energy that you really need to question yourself. What about your mental energy? What do I mean by mental energy? What is your self-talk? Okay, is it positive or is it negative? Are you in a state of mind of optimism? If your self-talk is about doubting your capability, and if your self-talk is negative, do you think you're going to be resourceful? Ask yourself, what is the quality of your self-talk? And fourthly, we're talking about your spiritual energy. What do I mean by spiritual energy? It means your core value systems. Are you honest? Are you having the qualities of integrity? Are you somebody who keeps his commitment? Okay, these are the attributes which makes you a total spiritual person. Okay, and when you have your spiritual, your emotional, your mental and your physical energies all working in unison, then you get a holistic optimal energy level, and that is what really decides whether you're able to perform a task or not. Okay, when we spoke about the first core idea, which is allocation, time is allocation. What it means is, when you allocate your energies to the right task, when you have your peak energy and you allocate it to the right task, you are functioning optimally. Does that mean that your life has to be very, very systematic? You should not be doing things which are not useful? I don't mean by that. What I mean by that is, if you really enjoy catching up with a friend, you must do that. If you really enjoy watching a little bit of Netflix, you must do that. Anything which really makes you feel fulfilled as a human being, you must definitely do that. Sometimes cutting off these things, sometimes people, because New Year is coming, I'm going to do a new resolution. I will cut off sugar. I will cut off, friendship with this friend. It doesn't work like that. Because those aspects which really fulfill you as a human being, you must continue doing that for you to function optimally. But don't overdo it, because then you're spending too much time devoting to those activities. So what I invite you to consider is, if you're somebody whose energies are at peak, maybe in the night, then that is a smart thing to do, that you identify your key, important, meaningful tasks to be done in the night. Don't try to force it yourself in the morning when your energy levels are low. And if you're a morning person, somebody who feels the most charged up, the most rested, the most energetic in the mornings, then you do your most meaningful task, the most high impact task in the mornings. Don't try to reverse it, and keep all your other tasks, which are meeting with friends, catching up on emails, scheduling some kind of menial work in the house. Do all of them in your non-peak energy levels. That way you will be producing the most productive work. Okay, so identify your peak energy levels and your low energy levels, optimize it according to your task in hand. With that, you will be really using your energy smartly. So with that, I've done with the second point. I want to talk about the third important bit, and that will be in our next video, which is speaking about how time is money. Okay, before we move on to the next video, if you really like that content and you really think there is value in it, I would strongly invite you to subscribe our channel on Zealous Academy, like this page and share it with your friends. I see you on the next video.